Okay, I think I'm recording. We got some new goals for today, a bit different. Um, First things first, don't pop 2 melatonins because your face is gonna be fucking drowsy, my guy. Yeah, I had a relaxing sleep, but I woke up too relaxed. So do not pop 2 melatonins. It's too much. I don't need them anymore. Like I don't need them. I don't need 2 anymore. Next, first thing, first goal. Actually, let me recap yesterday. Um, Everything that I've been doing was through the perception of the person I was. So every decision that I thought to make, every action that I took was through the perception of the person that I was. What needs to happen is I need to change my perception to the person that I want to be and take action from there. So the person that I was the person who just sat in his room all day, doing things at random. That was the perception. He didn't have a full blissed out realization of his goal or of embodying the person he wants to be. He was here, there, and everywhere. Sometimes he'd do it, sometimes he won't. And when you take a decision, when you make decisions off of your mind being all over the place, you're not going to get a really accurate assessment of what you need to do. So the biggest thing today is to change my perception to the person that I want to be, become the person that I want to be now, and the stuff that I'll do is going to be from that vibration. The actions that I'll take, the thoughts that I will think, the ideas that I will come up with, my perspective will change. Because the only thing that I can see now is the perspective that I have right now. But if I allow myself to dial up my vibration to the specific perspective of the person that I want to be, then everything that I think will come from that vibration. Right now, I can't see. I can only see what my perspective is right now. But if I dial up my vibration to the person that I want to be, then I'll be able to see what that person sees. And I'll be able to act and think and make decisions off of what that person sees. William Dafoe, random name popped in my head. He's an actor, really high praised actor. He has a personality. He already dialed his personality up to the actor William Dafoe. So every decision he makes is actor William Dafoe, right? But before he started, he had to change himself to that in order to start thinking and taking actions like that. If I don't change the perception, then nothing will happen. You will just be going down the line of the person who's in the perception. You won't think like that. You won't be the millionaire. You won't be the actor. You'll be the guy who wants to be the actor, and you'll go through years of strife because of wanting to do something because you don't have the same perception. Your perception is the want. So everything you do will be out of want. It won't be out of I am that thing. There's a very, very, and you think you're doing stuff, but you're not. There's a very subtle difference between embodying the goal, embodying the person you want to be, and striving to become that person. It's very different. It's very different. The striving one is very heavy. The embodiment one is very lightweight. It's very full. And the goal is that if you can embody that person for 24 hours of the day, and I'm not talking about just thinking about it, I'm talking about in your heart, it's exploding with joy. You feel the warm and the heart pouring out joy of the perspective of the person you want to be. Like, you are that person, you are him. You don't have to say you are him, you're just embodying him, and your heart is pouring out with joy, and you feel it bursting in your whole body. That's what it has to get to. It has to get to that level, and you have to sustain that high frequency for 24 hours until it becomes permanent. And then that's when you begin to think like that person, you begin to take the actions like that person, and things begin to happen and align themselves like with that person. And the thing is, it has to get to the point where there's no fear. Like, that's the level that it has to be. You have to become that person. You have to think like that person. And that's what today's goal is diminishing the old self, raising the new self, embodying the new self today. The actions are not the big deal. It's this perception that I have to change. So the number one goal is bring my body to more ease. I'm gonna work out, meditate, do all the stuff that brings the body to more ease. I'm gonna read some Neville Goddard. I'm going to finish doing this, like where I'm writing this thing over and over again, trying to hypnotize, get myself to become the person. And then I'm gonna mess around with some visualization, really trying to embody this person and feel the warmth and my heart pouring out as this person. That will cause me to think and act like the person. But if I am this old person, then I'll only think and act like the old person. I need to think and act like the new person. I need to become the new person. I need to let it generate the vibrations in my head of that new person. And I can do that, then I'll begin to think like that person. And I'll begin to do things like that person. And life will begin to bring situations that relate to that person. And it's just like, it's already there, but you can't see it because your perception is this person. It's such a magical thing. If you change your perception, then you'll look outside and you'll see a different world based on the new perception. And things will come to you that were always there that now you can see because your perception has changed. It's a very weird thing. But that's what happens. Like, right now there might be something out there right now that I'm looking at. But the fact that my perception is right where it is right now, I can't see it. But it's there. But I just can't see it because of my perception. But if my perception changes to the perception that I want, and I become that perception, then when I look outside the window, it's a different world. And when I see something, it's something that relates to my perception. Somebody looks outside, oh, the world is so sad. So everything that he sees is a sad world. Somebody looks outside, oh, the world's so happy. So everything that he sees is a happy world because his perceptions change. Oh, somebody looks outside, I'm not gonna be an actor. I'm a loser actor. So everything he sees on the outside is a loser actor. But if he changes his perception, I'm a winner actor. Everything he sees is a winner actor. Everything he sees is a winner actor. And it has to become so solidified that whatever situations pop up in your face, that you see your goal, that you see the person you're embodying. In my case, winner actor, A-list actor. No matter if somebody comes up to you and says you're a loser, if your perception is strong, then you look at that as, oh wow, I'm an A-list actor. I'm an A-list actor. Or it's a happy life. It's a very simple concept, but you just have to do it. This is cool that this just downloaded out of my mind. And yeah, I'm gonna listen to this tape back, but this was a good one. All right, it is the second video of today. This is 30 FPS. This is the second video of the day. I did everything that I needed to do, that I set out to do so far. And I made up my mind of what I was gonna do after, which is I'm gonna clean this room once again. This time, you know, there's not dust, there's just a lot of things on the ground, and I'm gonna like organize this room, maybe get rid of some stuff to make it more spacious because it's a bit claustrophobic. Might get rid of the blue chair, might hang up some stuff in my closet. Yeah, because it's a bit like too claustrophobic in here. I have to like climb my way out of the room every time I want to leave it. So I'm gonna do that. And then there's also a island, like a portable island with wheels that my mom bought, where she wants to replace our current island. So I'm gonna build that. I'm gonna start building that. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'll start building it. Next, yeah, and then let's talk about the whole perspective of the thing, of a couple insights that I've had. So, okay, so here's the thing. It's so funny. It's like inside you, let's just relate it to my life. I'm not trying to talk to anybody. Like Julius, you know, what you're identified with, that's the perception you see life. If you decide to think differently, you'll notice this, Julius, that your mind will start saying, yeah, but how could that be if this? And I'll explain what I mean by that. I am an A-list actor, right? I say this, I am an A-list actor. It might not be believable. And I have to believe when I say it, I am an A-list actor, right? Don't go saying this thing out loud, because if you aren't, quote unquote, and people don't see it in the physical world, then they're gonna call you crazy, you know? So you keep this thing to yourself. But for the purpose of this journey, I say it out loud, right? Um, it's an inner feeling. It's like an inner knowingness that you feel. All these people that you see, they go for auditions, is like they have an, before they ever reach a major point, they have this inner realization of like, I am A-list actor, right? And then that's how they're able to have the confidence to audition and do well in their auditions and practice, and because they have this identity that they're growing within themselves of being a worthy A-list actor. It might not be exactly A-list actor, but it's like, I'm a great actor who belongs in big movies and films and does great work and makes a living off of this. Like, they might not have to articulate it in words, but this is what they're feeling on the inside. When they go to audition room, they prepare, they feel it. I deserve to be in a big movie. I deserve to be in great films and great stuff in Hollywood. And they really feel that on the inside. And then it translates. It's the key thing to pay attention to. And with me, in a normal Joe's case, the normal Joe, not saying me, but like a normal lad on the street, he wants to be an actor, but on the inside, he feels he's not a good actor. He'll never be an actor. He'll never be a good actor. But you need to have this inner realization of, I am great at your particular field that you're choosing. And it's like, the mind will say, yeah, but you can't just feel and think and feel yourself to be an A-list actor. You can't just think and feel that. You know, what's funny is that voice on the inside of you is trying to persuade you to think and feel that you can't think and feel yourself to be a good actor. Let me repeat that. Let me say it one more time. That inner voice, that inner critic inside of you is trying to persuade you, trying to take a hold of your mind, to take a hold of your awareness, to make you think and feel that you can't just think and feel and become that thing. Aladdin's lamp, or the genie's lamp, is within yourself. The genie's lamp is within yourself, in your heart, in your mind, wherever it is, it's within you. And you constantly grant wishes every single day by holding in a specific thing. You say, you feel yourself, I am an A-list actor. You feel you're an A-list actor who walks the red carpet, who does great projects, who's happy and loves what he does and prepares. And you can go specific you want. He prepares this way and he loves preparing this way. And that's who he is on the inside. And then the mind will say, yeah, but you can't just think and feel that. You can't just do that. It's trying to persuade you to think and feel that you can't think and feel and do that. The world is very, this principle is so interesting. Creation is thinking a certain thing and feeling it as true is the secret to creation, is the secret to creating something in your life. Every single day, people go all the time, they think, they feel, they create. They think, I can do this, I can't do this. They feel that they can't do it, and they don't do it. Someone thinks he can do this, he feels that he can do this, and he does it. Someone thinks he feels that he can do this, and then something on the outside comes and says, no, you can't. But he thinks and he feels that he can do this, he can do this. And it's like, the biggest thing is the inner feeling of I can do this, or I am this. I can do this is a little bit weaker, but this I am doing this, I am this, is the most powerful. You know, I can do this, I am doing this, I am this, I've done this, this is who I am, this is who I'm embodying, is a much stronger sensation. So, think, feel, you are. And the mind will say, yeah, you can't just think and feel and do that. And the outside world will say, yeah, you can't just think and feel and do that. But if you are able to get relaxed enough and are able to get your attention strong enough where no matter what happens on the outside, you've unlocked the key to all your dreams, you've unlocked the lamp, then you are free. You are free. Because it's not the thing outside, it's the thing inside. And the thing inside creates the thing outside. Timothy Chalamet, a good example. This guy, this kid, is lives the he before he was ever before he was ever successful in his craft. He lived his craft before he was ever, producing at the level he's producing now. He was already embodying that person before he ever landed his first big role. He would have never known that he would have got nominated for an Oscar, but he was embodying this like, I do great work.